intelligence. There was a time when we were working with rule-based models, rule-based algorithms. And from there, my first experience in the industry was working on fraud detection using rule-based algorithms. So from there, we moved on to, like all the eminent speakers have spoken about, the importance of artificial intelligence algorithms and Gen AI. So we have moved quite a bit. So when it comes to technology, all I would like to say is, those of you who do not come from a technological background, those of you who do not have programming experience or background, you don't have to worry anything about, because the Gen AI models that are there now, you can just give your prompt, which is the question that you have, the requirement that you have, and it will develop the code for you. So you don't have to really worry. And most of the AI and ML models that we have, these models are looking at the requirement, and they're very smartly trying to give you an output. So if your requirement is very clear in your mind, you don't have to really worry about whether you know coding or not, right? So get into, make your hands dirty, try and understand what the models are doing. That's more important. And secondly, I was introduced as the chairperson of entrepreneurship, so I would like to take that opportunity to, tell you about what is required in today's world. So there's a lot of push from the government, to start your own ventures. So the developments that are happening, you're all tomorrow's managers, future managers, so you would want to understand what is happening to draw insights and make some decisions. So draw insights from data. Earlier it was all, structured data, as one of the speaker was mentioning. Now we have unstructured data in terms of, the videos and audio files and all of that. So with unstructured data, the challenge is not just analytics with unstructured data, but the challenge now is the real-time data that we are trying to analyze. So real-time data analytics is one of the important things. So you would want to focus your efforts in terms of, any new venture or entrepreneurial venture or startup that you would want to. And like I said, AI, MI models and Gen AI models. So what we have seen in a lot of placement activities is that companies are moving away from the large language model, that's OpenAI, a large language model, to their own large language models. So that's one of the areas that you may want to focus as an entrepreneur. So large language models, again, developing them is not very difficult. So you could start with small ones, like you could, assist your professors in creating a teaching assistant for them, trying to create a large language model just for that, like a chatbot or whatever. So that is also easier to do, and there's a lot of focus on, the entrepreneurial ventures in ML and AI. So you would like to know about what are there, and especially for women entrepreneurs, there's a lot of push from the government and grants from the government. So try to enter into that area, that space, and understand what is the requirement and where you can put your efforts. So I thank the opportunity. I thank Dean Garu for giving me this opportunity to speak to you all. I wish you all the very best, and thank you, Madam University, for this opportunity.